Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. If you enjoy my reading, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel to be notified when I upload new weekly and monthly readings. Today I will be doing a general monthly reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of September 2017. As this reading focuses on the general energies surrounding all of the fire signs this week, the messages may or may not resonate with you. For a more personalized reading that focuses specifically on you, please contact me at the email listed in the description box and the About section of this channel, changingphasestarot@gmail.com. Now, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards off camera to save time. Today I'm doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread, plus one additional card from the bottom of the deck for the overall energy for the month. And I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. There's one additional guidance card from the Soul's Journey Oracle card deck to complement the reading as well. Now, starting off in the middle, our present situation, we have, not the best of cards, the Ten of Swords. Okay? You can see here, much like in the traditional tarot deck, the Rider-Waite deck, the Ten of Swords shows the woman, right, with all the swords in her back, conveying this feeling of being stabbed in the back, betrayal. Okay, and yes, it does definitely symbolize, sort of hitting rock bottom, lowest point of a situation. But if we look at it sort of from another perspective, it can also mean that it's something that needs to end, right? Something has to end in order to give way to change and to new beginnings, because we know that tens are, it's the last, right? The last number. And then after the 10 comes, the beginning again. So it's the beginning of a new cycle. It's the ending of one cycle. The swords, it's all to do with mental energy, right? It's air, the air suit. So it's definitely, you might have gone through, or what we have at the as the focus here of the reading is this Ten of Swords, but it's saying that things are getting better and new beginnings are on the way, because this right here has ended. So things are definitely, it's a time of change. What's crossing this card, which is why I didn't actually pull a clarifier on it, because I felt that this Ace of Cups kind of went along with the second interpretation that I gave, right? And the Ace of Cups it's all about, it's from the suit of water, which is dealing with emotions, right? It's a card that speaks of new love. It speaks of an outpouring of emotion. We can see here, it's, we have the chalice. Usually in the traditional deck, it's sort of the divine hand reaching out, extending this new offer, this new cup to you. So it's it's a time for spiritual, emotional growth. Sometimes it has to do also with intuition, so acknowledging, expressing one's feelings, or fine-tuning intuition. As far as it being sort of an offering, this could definitely speak of new partnerships. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic in nature, but it can definitely represent a new offer of love coming in. Could be marriage, proposal, could be mending of a current relationship. So a new emotional offering, right? And we know that, the Ace of Cups, it's a card that speaks of unconditional love, of overflowing abundance, also bringing dreams into reality, right? Also empathizing with other people. We see here on this particular chalice, we have the, sorry for the glare, we have the phases of the moon here, right, representing the different aspects of our emotions. So this is a new offering, a divine offering, or gift of love. So, with this as an obstacle or a challenge, obviously I don't see it as a challenge. This is something new, that goes along with this ending and new beginning. We have a new offering, a new emotional beginning here for many people. As the foundation, right, the base of our reading, we have Major Arcana, the Temperance card. Okay, and this card, it speaks of balance, moderation, sort of balancing sometimes the material world, the subconscious. It also speaks of patience, needing to wait on the right time for us to act. So, we can look at it kind of like divine timing, understanding that things many times don't happen on our time, but on the universe's time. And we see as well, kind of mirroring this Ace of Cups in the middle, right? The angel, the woman here in the middle, she has all of the butterflies flying around her, representing rebirth, representing much like the new beginnings with the Ten of Swords, so rebirth. And she also has the chalice in her hand, right? So sort of pouring of this new gift here. It kind of goes along with the new gift of emotional fulfillment with this Ace of Cups. What we have in the past is another major arcana card. Actually, sort of going around this way, we have all major arcana. This is 0, so the Fool in the major arcana. Once again, we see the butterflies encircling the woman, right, as she sort of is perched on the ledge with one foot on the edge of the cliff, one foot hanging off. And the Fool is all about, once again, going along with the new beginnings here, it's all about new beginnings. Now, this could have happened in the past. This could have been, you feeling like you needed to take this step, right, to begin this new journey coming up, showing up in the past. And it does represent taking a chance. It also represents unlimited potential, sort of a zest for life, blind faith, because as we see with the woman, she's sort of stepping out into the unknown. So you do have to, have faith in this new beginning. So it could be a beginning of a new journey. And this could be, any type of journey, whatever really resonates for you. This could be, for some people, it's an actual journey. So starting off on a new journey, but it could also have to do with work, beginning a new job. It could be the journey of a new relationship, getting into the Ace of Cups here, getting into a new relationship. So, losing that fear and sort of stepping off into the unknown, embarking on this new journey, which is the new relationship. So it could be many different things, right? But it does have to do with needing to take this leap of faith. At the same time, being cautious, because we know that, that with stepping off into the unknown, obviously there's a risk with doing that, but we have to have faith, and that's the main thing here, is having faith and trusting in the universe that everything will work out. Here in the crowning position of the reading, okay, so what's in our head, right? Crowning the reading is the Sun, another major arcana card, number 19. Once again, we see the butterflies, right? The renewal, the rebirth, the butterflies encircling the woman and the child. So another sort of reference here to the butterflies and the rebirth. And the Sun card is probably, and especially as a crowning card for the reading here, what's on your mind? I mean, the Sun is, if it's not the most positive card in the deck, it's one of the most positive cards in the entire deck, and it represents enlightenment. It represents finding truth, positive energy, and sort of everything that goes along with that, right? Having confidence, good health, vitality, happiness. It also represents optimism, feeling fulfilled, sort of the light after the darkest hour. So much like this here, sort of, after the darkest hour comes light. So it's that sort of feeling, right? It's warmth. Others see this warmth in you and are drawn to your warmth and in the light. And you finally start to see a path ahead of you now, right? And even though you've been through many hardships here, and we see you have been through many hardships, what's on your mind is that you have attained a new level of insight and understanding. You might even have now, you've had a breakthrough where you finally have been able to unlock the key to your fundamental being, right? You've achieved this sort of personal or spiritual, intellectual breakthrough. So many times we have to endure these hard situations to grow right on our path. So this is a beautiful card to have as the crowning card for our reading. What's coming up in the future? Future card is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is air energy. Okay, and again, this is all, it's cerebral energy, it's thoughts, right? And the Knight of Swords, he's a figure, this could be an actual person. We know that the court cards, they can be people, right, many times. If this is a person, this would be a younger person, air signs. It could be a woman, doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but it's all about force. This knight, he represents mental energy, force, action, really unyielding energy. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, right, or that you might be dealing with in the future. If this is your own energy, right, coming up, it's just showing that maybe you are sort of taking on this energy of being intelligent, sort of cutting to the truth, being truthful, being ready for action, even though there really is no battle here, right? The Knight of Swords, he's always ready. He sort of rushes in. He's ready for action. So this could be you feeling like, what's coming up on this new path, that you're ready for it. You're ready for action. You're poised and ready to sort of face and take on whatever comes up on this new path. You in the reading, you are the Four of Wands. Let me hold this up. And the Four of Wands, sometimes it's called, sort of happy home card. Also, it's referred to as like the marriage card, the happy home. On this particular card, we see, the man and the woman. We have the Four of Wands, right? Fire around them. So this is fire energy. It's a very stable energy, much like, the fours in the deck. It's all about stability. And with the Four of Wands, it really is stability. It's stability, with the home, in the home environment. Traditionally, it signifies marriage or a possible milestone in a relationship. It's a card of rejoicing, celebrating achievements. So with you feeling or being this energy in the reading, this could be that you're in a relationship where you've reached a milestone in a relationship. This could be marriage proposal. It could be just a house, right? It could be a house. It could be you sort of sitting down. Maybe you've purchased a home. It could be finally having that that stable home life, the stability that you've been looking for. That's kind of who you are at this moment in the reading. We have here coming up as your environment. So what's going on around you? The Knight of Pentacles, right? And of all of the knights, the Knight of Pentacles, this is earth energy. He's the slowest moving. This is not fast paced. This is not like the Knight of Swords who comes in and is it's very fast paced. This is a knight who it's the slow and steady wins the race. He's very cautious, but very hardworking, reliable. We see that he carries no weapon. All he carries is he has his horse, he has his staff. He continues on his path, sort of plodding away. He knows that he will get there in the end, right? So maybe this is going on around you. This could be a person. This could be an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be a male or female, a younger person, or this could just be the energy sort of surrounding you at this point in time, right? Maybe that even with the Four of Wands here, you could have been working hard, right? You have hard working, sort of with an eye on the prize. I'm working hard to get there. Maybe that's what's been going on around you. Now, the last two cards on this row, we have them as your hopes and fears, the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'll show you both of them together because they really do go together. So we have the Eight of Cups as your hopes and fears, and I will talk about each of them separately, but let me show you the energy leaving right? The outgoing energy, or energy sort of leaving the month of September going into October, we have the Six of Swords. Now, both of these cards are cards that deal with transition, walking away, leaving a certain situation. If we take a look or think about first the Eight of Cups and the hopes and fears, this card represents abandoning the old, in search of a deeper meaning, in search of change. You're very tired, weary with the way that things have been. So you're sort of being urged, or this card urges you to leave the past behind to search for something more fulfilling. Now, this card is a card of transition. We see that, in the card, the woman, she has her back turned, right? She has her back turned towards us. And she is, sort of emerging from the water, walking away with her back towards us. A little sad, slightly reluctant, but moving off in a new direction, right? With the Six of Swords, this would be the the energy leaving the month, and this again is a card of transition. This could mean that you're going through a period of transition in your life. You're possibly moving away from something in your past, and we know that although there might be sadness involved, right, when we leave something behind, there's also this expectation as to what the future might hold for us. Again, the swords have to do with mental energy. This is air suit, the suit of air. So mentally moving away from a situation, or if we think of the card in the traditional Rider Waite deck, it has the boat, the woman in the boat, moving away from choppy waters, moving into calmer waters, right? So it could be you mentally doing this, or this could be an actual physical move. I don't see any other cards that have to do with, such as the World card, or things like that. But I do see the Four of Wands. This could be a home move. This could be you moving away. And I think it's interesting, if we look kind of across, going straight across here, sort of past what's at the center, what's coming up in the future, and sort of your hopes and fears and leaving. This is all about new beginnings, right? This is endings and beginnings. This is taking action. This is transition, walking away, transition, leaving a difficult situation to go towards a better situation. So they all sort of go together, right? There's a definite feeling here of endings and new beginnings and walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. And I see here, as your overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, and actually, this was at the bottom of the deck, and right under that we have the Judgment card, which can also be seen as a rebirth card. So definitely a feeling of something, new energy, and leaving things behind. So the Page of Wands is the overall energy for the month of September. This is, a page is always, it's a younger person, young energy, somebody who represents a creative soul, thinking outside of the box, looking for new ventures, much like the Fool here, right? But this is fire energy, right? The Page of Wands is somebody who's still young and has that sort of unharnessed energy, but it's somebody who's very powerful. And so with focus and by focusing and moving forward and being diligent here with this Knight of Pentacles energy, the Page of Wands can develop greater creative vision and can definitely achieve what he or she wants. And the Page of Wands, pages also bring news. They bring in news. This could be, I'm trying to see if I don't really see any other cards that have to do with jobs here. This could just be, could be news of a move. I mean, there's so many cards talking about moving and transitions. It could be that. It could possibly be, a move, a change of job. It could be finding out about, receiving news of that. But definitely, a definite feel of things ending and moving towards better things, right? And needing to sort of not be afraid to trust in the universe as you move forward on this new path. Now, what we have here as the Soul's Journey guidance card, it's the card of growth. I will read you from the guidance book because it's quite a long description what the card says, the meaning of the card. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about rejoicing and respecting those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. And this is very interesting if we sort of consider here, once again, with the leaving certain situations and trusting in the universe and new things, new opportunities being given or coming in, things being offered from you, divine offerings, trust in it. Right? Things are not always what we think they should be or what we want them to be. Trust in the universe. Everything comes to us at the right time. It's all about divine timing. Okay, well, I would like to once again thank you for joining me today, Fire Signs, and I do hope that these messages have helped you. I wish you a week full of success and positive energies, and I look forward to reading for you again next month. Also, please do check out my channel for the general weekly reading for the upcoming week that I've already posted. And if you would like, you can join me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Changing Phases Tarot. And I ask that you please take care and know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light. Ciao.